Good morning, YouTube. This Sue's accusing. Please excuse my wrinkled appearance. This was one of those days where I just didn't feel like getting up. But I got good news. I got a job. Yeah. Yesterday, this lady in a whole other department stopped me and said, "Susie, don't you got a new job?" I said, "For real, man, your team?" And she just smiled, you know, and I was like, okay. I said, well, if I do, that's great. I mean, I've been in this same department for 11 years, and it's time for a change, so I hope so. And she ain't say nothing else. So I just, I ain't think nothing else of it, and I just kept it moving. So 30 minutes later, my department manager came to me and said, I just want to know if you would like to accept a position and so and so, so and so. And I'm like, yeah! And I hugged her. She said, I'm going to take that as a yes. I'm like, I said, Sandra just asked me, did I have a new job or whatever? She was like, yeah, because we all knew yesterday, but we couldn't tell you. And I'm thinking the reason why they couldn't tell me yesterday was because they had to let the people that applied and didn't get the position know that they didn't get the position, But they know. You let more than one person know something that everybody's gonna know in a minute. Because people, kept asking me, did you put in for so-and-so? Did you put in for so-and-so? Like, yeah, I put in for everything. That's not the question I asked you. Did you put in for so-and-so? And I'm like, what is it? And I'm like, oh, yeah. And they're like, oh, you got it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, the thing is, okay, I'm gonna give you a little history of why I'm not more excited. Last May have been April, I stepped down from a position, a grade 9 position. We on a grade scale. I stepped down from a grade 9 position, and there was nowhere for me to go but to a grade 6. You know what I'm saying? They tried to keep my pay as close as possible, but they couldn't. There was no way, because 3 grades, there was no way. So I took a pay cut, which was fine because I was about to lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? So I worked all the overtime, almost all the overtime, and I had a little money in savings here and there, so I made it through. In January, I got a grade 7, which meant, I ended up getting a little taste more, pretty close to what I was making at the 9, even though the grade was different, but we're on a grade step thing. So I was a 9, when I was a 9, I was a 9.5. And then I went down to a 6.10. And then when I got the detail for the 7, I was a 7.10. So that's like right there, 9, 5, 6, 10, right there, the same pay pretty much. So I was like, okay, cool. But like I say, that detail was getting ready to end May 12th this year, this May 12th. So this is great timing, because I start in the other position. the expected date, I'm gonna say, is May 21st. So if they, you know, change it, I may have 1 week, possibly 2, depending on how payroll is. 1 week, possibly 2 of, you know, the lower pay, but then it's gonna jump right back up. So that's cool. So it's not like I'm getting more money, because it's still gonna be the same money, but I didn't have to go back down like I was, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a $200 difference of paycheck, you know what I'm saying? $200. You know how much stuff you can pay? $200. You know, you know, $200. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I don't have to go down. It's not a, you know, raise per se, but I don't have to go back down, so I'm good. So it's excellent. And plus, I get to go to a whole new department. Now, it's in the same part of the building. Probably don't just going over to the next row. But I'm under different people. Doing different type of work. Because I've been doing this same work. Different levels of it, because I was moving up, moving down, moving up and moving down. But the same department, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to a totally different department, and that's a relief in itself. But it's not my ideal job, but I thank God for it, because it was time to move. It been time to move, but the Lord gave it to me when He thought it was time. So I'm thankful, but I'm still putting in for stuff. I put in for stuff before and after. Well, after I put in for this position. So I'm gonna take this position just in case the other ones don't go through. But if somebody comes to me and say, do you want to go to MITS, which is our IT department, Information Technology department, do you want to go to MITS? It is 7, 9, 11, 12. Yes. And I'm gonna do a cartwheel. Because MITS, that 12, 7, 9, 11, 12, not only would I get my 9 back, I would get more pay. When I get to that 12 is $97,000 a year. $97,000 a year. You know, I make 45, 50,000 now. But just imagine, more than twice that. More than twice that? I will be able to pay Daddy house note and be like, Daddy, and I got to go. I'm gonna pay you your house note. You gonna have to downsize some stuff. But I'm gonna pay your rent, your house note, if you decide to move, whatever. But me and Dun for to get out, I don't play. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna help you out as much as I can. But we finna go. You know. 9 times out of 10, if we leave, he probably he gonna let the house go. But I mean, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. But I mean, because if I get that particular job, they may pick me up at the 7. You know what I'm saying? And I will have to wait another year for the 9. Wait another year for the 11. Because sometimes they skip numbers. Wait another year for the 12. So probably like in 4 years, I will have that 12. $97,000 a year in 4 years. Dun gonna be about 9, 10. Daddy swear me down when Dun get 10, I can leave. So but I keep him there. I keep him. You can go and find you a husband. And I'm just looking at him like, whatever. But I just, you know, I'm grateful. I thank God because it was time for a change. It's past due time. But in God's time, you know, He came. And I appreciate that. So everybody in my team saying, okay, now you got to show us how to apply. Because the process has changed a couple of times. The process of putting in for jobs has changed since the people in my team have gotten jobs, you know. I mean, they caught themselves trying to start the new process, but they never finished because they were complacent. They was, you know, kind of content and was, you know, in our department. I've been trying to find a job forever because when I first started working there, you know, I stayed in the department, you know, 2 years, then I'm trying to move on. So I was moving like every 2 years, and then all of a sudden I got stuck. Because they was like, oh, you good, we're gonna keep you forever, ever. Like, no, dog, One day, the right people gonna be looking at my stuff, they were like, nah, get that girl a chance, she been doing this stuff right here for 11 years, let her go somewhere else. So, it has happened, and I appreciate it. Ooh, I'm so happy. I don't know what to do. Happy, joy. So, not only am I responsible for helping, you know, at least actually about 4 people get their resumes and stuff together and put them on the new job applying system, USA Jobs. Because we used to just do an internal form, but now they want everything on USA Jobs, so I gotta help them figure that out. And I don't have to. I mean, I just do stuff because I want to help people. Because people have helped me, you know what I'm saying? So I like to give back. But I got at least 4 people. I got 2 clerks and 2 tax examiners that have been very adamant about me helping them. So you know, I'm telling them, look, this part you need to do. You need to get your stuff together, number 1. Make sure you got your password to the new system and all of that. Now, and then I can help you put your information. I can tell you how to do it. I mean, the system gonna give you prompts. It's gonna ask you for this information, this information, and it's gonna build it itself. And then once we get it built, then I can show you the actual process of putting in for a job, of clicking that apply button and doing this and going, and it's gonna revert you to the other system. And you fill out these questions, a lot, and type in some little stuff and keep it moving. Fax them evaluation off, keep it moving. You know, wait for the emails to come saying confirmation. Then wait for a best qualified email like I got. But yeah, it's been a long time coming, and I'm happy. So they said, my manager, my front line, my immediate manager, she said, now I ain't got number 2 good people. When I leave, she gonna have 8 people in her team, and the 2 ladies that want me to help them find a job are the 2 good people. So then, you know, once they get them a position, it's gonna be 6 people. And then my manager said, can't you just put them in some more people team and I could be an analyst? She don't even want me no manager no more. She gonna be an analyst. I'm gonna talk to you good people later. Peace.